Right. Today I'm here with the one and only Lamar Williams, who plays Rylair.
Hmm.
First of all, I want to say congratulations, man. Amazing performance. And I'm not just saying that because I'm your director. All right. Because I will be critical if I had to. But first question: tell the people a little bit about yourself. What's your experience in the industry?
2012, I went to Westchester,
Hmm.
um, and I took an acting class at there, and I loved it. I finally found something to where I felt comfortable and happy being me. Like I felt like it was nothing tying me down when I worked. I didn't feel like it was work. I felt like it was something like I can actually enjoy. Of course, I didn't do good when it came to the after every class we had to write like a 1 page essay or a paper about what we did in class, and I never did that because I'm a participation type of person. Like I loved it inside. That's why I knew I loved it, but all that writing stuff wasn't for me.
Right.
So that's how it started. And then back then, in Philly and around everywhere, so many scam agencies going on. So when I was trying to get into the field, everybody was like, "Yo, you gotta pay $3,000, you gotta pay $4,000," and I was like, "I got my own pictures, I got my own photographer, and all that." And they kept on saying, "No, we need to have it this way, this way." So I just felt as though nobody was like trustworthy.
Mm.
So like my dream, it was still my dream, but it low key faded a little bit. Now I felt like I was getting redirected to something else that I was going to need. And technically I did, so then that's when I took literally a 10-year hiatus. Before the 10-year hiatus, I did a lot of, extra roles. People don't know is that when I was going through that, that process of, trying to find agency, trying to find work, not only was I not getting paid, which is something that's very, very important, that when you're trying to get into this, atmosphere or this entertainment world, that you're gonna have to take work that you're not getting paid for. You feel me? And I'm talking about 11-hour days, like
Mm.
11 hours nonstop. And you might have snacks on set for you, but other than that, you working nonstop. Like there's no breaks, there's nothing. Even as an extra, like as my part is so like to me it was not significant, to where I felt like I gotta stay here for 11 hours and I'm not
Right.
on screen until like
Right.
the last 2 minutes.
Right.
But like
Mm.
that's the grind.